Calgary Stampede went into one paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Handy here, and I've just got back off a nice little trip up the Norwich Road to Yaxley, and just before I went I decided to change the settings inside my crash armour on my mic, and we had all sorts of problems. So most of it I can't use. I can use one or two bits, but not a lot. So this vlog needs a introduction. Now, when I got there I couldn't get in. And a lovely man called Andrew, same name as myself, two Andrews together, came over from the house across the road with the key, and it turned out to be a very fascinating half an hour or so. He told me the history of the church, what was wrong with the church, the vicars of the church, explains a picture on the walls, you name it, he told me. And it made it so much more enjoyable to know more about the church than just walking around just filming it. So thank you, Andrew, for that. I really appreciated that, and really enjoyed my time with you. Now I think this makes this sort of vlog a lot better, so I hope you enjoy it too. So enjoy and watch. Right, here we are at Yaxley Church. Beautiful old place. Picked this one off Google Maps. This and another. The other one I can't get to because the road's closed. So I thought, let's find this one. Let's hope it's open. Big, impressive entry. Look at that. Look at that. Size of these doors. And it's not open. Hey mate, you got a key? Yeah. You saint! I didn't think I was going to get in this one. Right, I've just got into the church by a delightful man called Andrew, the same name as myself, and he's going to tell me a little bit about the church, and he's just pointed out at the top there is some
doom painting. So doom paintings of the day, not quite sure of exactly when, but 12th, 13th century, perhaps a little bit later,
yeah,
introduced real fear into people that would attend. So it was doom, it was gloom.
Yeah.
It wasn't welcoming and
no.
bright. But the origins are still there.
Yeah.
It's not in the best of condition. Up there, but still there's bits you can tell.
Well, right up the top there, because last week I was at Thornham Parva.
Yes.
And I went in there, they got some nice pictures on the wall there. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So what actually is the origins of the church? What sort of date?
I think 11th century.
11th century.
You're looking at a 17th century pulpit.
Yeah.
Pretty rare. In the 19th century, Reverend Sewell, Victorian times, decided to restore.
Yeah.
He did a lot of work.
Yeah.
But a very unpopular thing was he started to alter the 17th century pulpit.
Okay. Because of a known fact, the Victorians spoilt churches, I think.
It's difficult, isn't it? Because you think, well, they did an awful lot.
Yeah.
So they restored. But some of the things that they did that we look at now, you think, actually, that was bad.
Yeah.
From a construction point of view, from a decorative. But, you know, you look at the glory of that window.
Yeah.
That's Victorian. That was
you can see it a mile off.
Thanks to Reverend Sewell for 35 years of work.
Is he actually buried in the churchyard?
He is.
Yeah.
I'll show you that.
There you go. Just go up here, have a look at this.
So the east window is partly made up of medieval glass.
Yeah.
That Reverend Sewell collected from the outside of the church.
Yeah.
And if we go up to here, he was a modest man, so he had his face put in the letter P there.
Hang on, let me just So I can get that. And the letter P. Yep. There is his face, like the Reverend Sewell. Look at that. Wow.
So the oldest glass in here is medieval. I couldn't point you to any bits here, but I can elsewhere. But again, Victorian.
Yeah.
And here they did things, so taking these bars of fine detail, the Victorians would use iron and steel, which blow the stone. Yeah. It isn't good when it corrodes, it smashes the stone apart. Now we've got a problem here. Yeah. You can see the window is parting from the stone.
Oh yeah, you see right through to the outside, can't you hear?
Not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's such a glorious window. You really don't want to lose that.
All you can do is this sort of stuff, I suppose, for a temporary sort of fix.
There's a lot needs doing here, but the cracking that follows through is outside as well, all the way, and you can see it above the window in the arch. Wow. It needs some serious repair work, as a lot do.
Oh God, yeah, I see some in, you know, I do a church nearly every week, sometimes two, but good old organ, is that Victorian?
That, I think that on the brass plaque it'll tell you.
Okay. Oh, it was restored at
various times.
1991. And that's the organ was restored in 1973 as well, and that's memory of the Reverend W.M.J. Philpott.
Oh, right, okay.
There you go.
Wow, I'm learning stuff now.
And then there's another one there, look.
Restored, that's in memoriam of the William Cornelius.
Cornelius, what a name.
Brilliant. It's probably more popular than Andrew.
Oh, you're probably right there. I was trying to keep you off it, mate, so you ain't got to be in it.
Of course, yeah.
Your voice will, though. Wow, look at these old arms over here.
So that was the Yaxley, I think that's the Yaxley family.
Yeah.
And there was a bigger memorial. So another thing that Sewell did was take that bigger memorial out.
Yeah.
And leave those bits alone.
Oh, right. Wow.
So this is a massive problem in this corner, which is why it's not.
Oh, I can see it.
So the cracking, and that, thinking about your YouTube, what we're really looking for is help, and it's not just money. Of course, it's partly money, but people that want to assist. There's two of us trying to get grants. Yeah, it's really hard work. It takes us so much effort, and we've appealed to the village on a number of occasions. Yeah, and like a lot of small villages, there isn't a big congregation. No, and until something falls down, the village says, "Oh well, it'll be all right. Somebody else will pay."
That is
this is a danger. That corner.
You can see it all the way that could go, can it? Yeah, that needs underpinning, doesn't it?
It needs that. It needs both bits of wall pulling together. So if there is a way of putting something in your YouTube channel.
Well, I shall say, yeah, definitely. But you can see that is in bad nick.
It's got worse and worse.
Yeah.
And the system of getting permission belongs in the 19th century.
See, one of the things why I'm interested in churches, because me and my dad, you know, God bless him, he's gone now, but I spent 29 years with him working on churches.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we were plasterers, and we used to do all the, you name it, we've done it. Yeah. And, you know, I've seen this everywhere, you know.
It's desperate. I mean, what happened, that we think, combination of things really, the lead was nicked a good number of years ago. Okay. We first arrived, and I thought, well, let's have a good go at it. So we got it replaced with felt. Yeah. And because there'd been tarpaulins up for 5 years or so, water had got in into the timbers. Yeah. The timbers have had it up there. Yeah. Water's got in the top of the wall. Yeah. And has broken away the innards of the wall, if you like. Yeah. And now
that's a big job.
It's a big job. We've had the drains done, which took a lot of permission and grant and all the rest of it, which is part of the issue. But the ground, I think, over the years has just washed away. Yeah, these underpin. And then you've got water coming from above. Yeah. No structure below you. No foundations on these buildings. No. Perfect storm. But it's now stretching, so we can see it. It's not all doom and gloom, but you can see cracking there. Yeah. So we've got to do as much as we can. And going back to the Victorians, you know, they did a lot of restoration work. Yeah. and nobody's done it in such scale
No.
since. And if we
They had the money though,
don't
didn't
do
they?
things now,
Yeah.
these buildings are lost.
Yeah.
It's kind of don't want to see it and don't want to leave a wreck for future generations to not be able to come in.
Yeah.
And there's no services and there's no public use, there's nothing. Because if we don't deal with it now, that
Yeah.
corner will come off at some point.
Yeah. That doesn't look good, I must admit.
But on the positive,
Yeah.
it's a nice open church, it's not been altered.
See, I'm a lover of churches with no or hardly any stained glass. I go to church that's got beautiful stained glass. I love it, but I always like a light and airy church. I feel that's more. I don't know what, but I do like an airy, light church, and never. Sometimes I go in some of them, and they're pretty dark, and dingy.
Well, what,
and I
what
think,
happened over the years here was you can see there's a line where the roof was.
yeah,
So at some point, and I'm not going to tell you for certain, but it may well have been the Victorian era, the clerestory was added.
yeah,
So you've got more
yeah,
lovely light coming from up there.
yeah. The top
Whereas
lights, yeah.
historically the roof wouldn't have allowed for that.
Yeah. So this is the church. It needs some help. There you go. You can see they've had some work done in the past, but it's very expensive. Wow. 1786, aged 43. Reverend Seymour Leakey, Yaxley Hall, 1786. Wow. Oh, look. They look like they could have come off tombs.
Could well have done.
I think they have actually. I think they've come off.
With that and the door. Look at the edge of the door.
Yeah. They look like they could have come off. I've seen a lot of those in graveyards, still engraved in the gravestones.
Okay.
They've come off gravestones, definitely, in my opinion. Humble opinion, I should say. I'm no expert.
Very good.
But they look like they've come off a grave. I've seen lots of those on graves.
Yeah.
So
one thing to point out is this book that John Hawes, local historian, produced. And he's done research on all of the gravestones.
Okay. There you go. Look at that for a book and a half.
Just flick at one at random.
Ah.
So you don't see that in many churches.
No.
The level of he's done it. He's not a historian. He was a stonemason by trade.
Yeah.
And he worked out how you can shine light on graves and get the names. And he's got all the names and done all the research.
That's something else, isn't it?
It's great, isn't it?
Wow. See, if you hadn't let me in, I probably would have gone round and just read a couple of three.
Yes.
You know, just to fill the thing in. But wow, fantastic, isn't it? Like I say, it's not a big channel. I've only got,
That's great, though.
I don't know, 1,600-700 people watch it.
But in there, you've got people that really are interested in church buildings or are stuck and can't go to them themselves, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people from abroad love it.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Because we did have
people
good
in
connection.
Canada, America, Australia.
America's interesting because there's two families that were connected.
Yeah.
Yaxley, of course, and Sherman, as in the Sherman tanks.
Okay, yeah.
Now, many years ago, 20 odd years ago, there was a lot of work done. It doesn't end, it never ends. But the Sherman family and I think the Yaxley family made donations from America.
Yeah.
Now, don't want to keep the same sources, but actually, the state it's in now, we can't find because it's the next generation, that generation that we appealed to last time have gone. So if it's going to America, if there's any mention you could make of the connection with the Yaxley and Sherman families, that'd be brilliant.
So the church itself, the Church of England, they don't want to look after these places or what?
So the Church of England,
They've got more money than most.
So it doesn't come back. So what happens with the running of any parish church is that every year the parish church pays the diocese, the next level up, if you like, in Bury St Edmunds in this case, for the vicar and other things. So all the money that's collected in the collection each week is belonging to the church here, but some of it goes every year to the diocese. It doesn't come back the other way. When a church is in disrepair, you appeal to the Church of England and say, well, you better apply for grants then.
Right.
They have a very small repairs fund, sometimes, not everywhere. The perception is the Church of England's very wealthy. The church commissioners have millions of pounds in income. It does not come to repair or run small parish churches.
So can I ask you, you seem to be more of an expert on me than me, where does it go?
It pays, in part, it pays for the pensions of retired clergy.
Okay, I should imagine.
Cathedrals.
That's not cheap.
And the running of the machine. That's the diplomatic and official version. If you want the less than diplomatic version, I'd say it's wrong. That our heritage
is being
allowed
to fall apart.
And nobody is saying, well, why don't we, a few £1 million would do a lot of churches. Doesn't happen. We have to appeal to the lottery grant. We have to go through all sorts of hoops. And to go for a lottery grant, you have to say, well, how is it going to be used more? Well, little churches don't get used more.
No.
But they get used. And without them, the doors are closed. That's it. It's over. So it is a difficult area. But personally, I think the Church of England should pay more for repairs.
So do I, Well, Andrew, thank you for the tour around. I think we'll leave this lovely church. I'm glad I came today now. It's a pleasure. I was now going to go off, because I couldn't get in, I was now going to go off to, is it Ash? Little Stoke Ash. I was now going to go there because I live at Ipswich. I was now going to go on my way back. I was going to go there. So, I still might. But
you could do it today.
I could do it today, especially on a motorbike.
Yeah, indeed.
So, Andy, thank you very much,
Pleasure.
mate.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I can show you Reverend Sewell's blade.
Yes, please. Have we got enough battery left on this, because this eats it? We're now going to go and have a look at the Reverend Sewell's grave, the man who done all the work on the church. So, whereabouts is he? Round here?
So you see there's a problem area is there.
Yeah, I did notice that when I...
That's a Victorian folly.
Yeah.
Reverend Sewell did that. He wanted one.
Okay.
And it's fallen apart. And it's a very expensive thing to repair.
Yeah.
So this is his grave over here. That's the Reverend Sewell we've been talking about.
Right. Come on. There you go. 1836 to 1896. 35 years vicar of this parish. My word, look at that. Yeah, so...
That side is his father.
It's his father.
So it's went from father to son.
Wow. I can't... Was he Henry or something?
Henry Sewell, yeah.
Yes, Henry Sewell. Wow. Father, son.
Son's housekeeper.
Son's housekeeper? Yeah.
So when he died,
Yeah.
she'd been living in the house that I've just come from,
Yeah.
and he allowed her to continue to live there after he died.
Oh, right. That's Mary Collins, born September the 30th, 1817, died October the 13th, 1909. Wow. Wow. That's a bit of history, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's another vicar. I'm not sure if he was a vicar, but he lived in Eye Vicarage.
Okay. Avoy Vicarage, it says on there, doesn't it? Yeah. So the house you live across the road, that's the vicarage?
It was.
It was,
so
okay.
It was a pink cottage. Sewell bought it, turned it into the brick house that's there now. It was his vicarage. Before that, there's a big house through there that was vicarage. and another one at the other end of the village as well.
And there's
So
been
it's
one or
moved
two
around,
then. Yeah, it's moved
as
around.
they do.
Well, what a bit of history, eh?
Yeah.
Right.
So if I just show you the porch, because
Yeah.
it's in, you know, Pevsner, the book of churches and architecture.
Okay. Yeah.
Pevsner's is a quite a thick book
Yeah.
with all
Yeah.
pictures and descriptions, and this porch is in there because it's not seen very often. This kind of quality of porch.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you the dates in the history, but there is a lot of
Yeah.
significance about it. So flint and stone,
Yeah.
and some debate. See that in the flint there,
Yeah.
looks like it's an I and an A, which may be Isaac and Abraham.
Oh, right. Here. Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Hard to
don't
say,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'd debate that one. Yeah, I don't know. It looks. If I had to say anything, I'd say a T.
Yeah.
A T.
Because these are more decorative. It looks
Yeah.
like that's.
Yeah. It could be. And I'm only making this up. It could be the Tree of Life.
Ah, that would make sense.
The Tree of Life.
Could well be.
What this is, and I can see the A there. So, but it's got the that hat. Well, I don't think it did. It's got. It's weird, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Something we might never know.
No. Yeah, this
So
is.
these reveals, they used to
Yeah.
have statuettes in,
Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah.
and I've seen churches where they've actually restored those,
Yeah.
but they were smashed at Reformation time.
Yes, they would be. Yeah. Wow. That is lovely. Right, I think my battery's now going to go.
Yeah.
21 minutes and 34 seconds I've been here.
Great.
Like I say, thank you, Andy. Thank
That's
you
a
again for
pleasure.
that, mate. It was a pleasure to meet you and
You too.
walk round. Right, we're now going to leave this lovely church at Yaxley. It is the St Mary the Virgin. Well worth a look. Fantastic. The man who lives across the road, Andrew, came through and got the key for me and told me the history, showed me the graves of the old vicars and everything else. The church is in a bit of a state in one or two parts. It needs help, and hopefully I can keep it all in there what he said, because some of the stuff about the church, and I mean the Church of England, to me is not good, but they don't seem to want these places, do they? But this is our heritage and we must keep it going. Okay, so let's get back on the ride. I'm going to make my way back to Ipswich. This is going to be quite a long vlog because he told me so much and I had such a good conversation with him. I don't want to cut too much of it out, so bear with it, as they say, bear with it. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, and once again, Andrew, thank you for spending your time and your knowledge of your church, which you truly love, there's no doubt about it, and you really want to save it. And it does show how badly some of our parish churches are treated by the authorities. It's quite sad to see, really, but that is what sort of age we're living in at the moment, I'm afraid, where our heritage is not protected or not looked after and not even loved, really, even by the people who should be doing it. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to get political. I'm not. So I hope you enjoyed it, and it just leaves me to say, all ride safe, love each other. Suffolk Andy.